Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to episode 4, Prosperous Yogini podcast, season 2. Doing well on my counting. So today's episode is a short one. It's a mini but mighty one because I know when they're a little bit shorter and we're a bit pushed for time, they're often the ones we will opt for. And I want as many women, conscious people to hear this episode as possible because, as the title says, it is my very important message about our money mindset. And when I say our, I mean me and you. I am in this journey with you. I've had like one of those weeks where like I feel really emotional about it. As you know, I share my journey about my business with you guys really openly. And when I started the Prosperous Yogini podcast 2 years ago, I was very much yoga teacher trainer, and that was very much my business. And it has evolved. I am still very much Amy Yoga, but I am excited to announce that I actually officially also have a second business, a second company, Amy Jones Mentor Limited. So you can head over to Amy Yoga for all the epic yoga teacher training courses that I have and my online class offers. Or you will be very soon, because it doesn't quite exist, be able to head over to my new website, Amy Jones Mentor, and basically find out all my offers relating to the business and energy mentoring side of what I am being called to do. I like to call it epic business advice with the subtle magic energy. And this week, I feel like I've had one of those weeks where it's all come together for me. I won't lie, like when I got this, like it was like a tugging at my heartstrings, a burning deep down in my belly, but rattled around my brain for so long, and so much doubt of me saying, look, Amy, you are Amy Yoga. You are like an experienced yoga teacher, experienced teacher trainer. This is what you're meant to do. Like, you're really damn good at it. And I was like, I don't want to stop doing this. I love this aspect of me and what I can bring to the world. But the thing is, I also know that I can really, really help female service, soul-led entrepreneurs at all stages of their business do more of what lights them up, work in more aligned, energetic ways, and make more money. I'm damn good at that as well. And it's taken an awful lot for me to come out and just say that. It's taken an awful lot for me to come out and say, I'm also doing this, because what I worried so much, one of the things that, probably troubled me the most, by coming out and saying, I'm doing this, and this is also what I offer, I worried about the impact on Amy Yoga. And this week I realized I had nothing to worry about, that the old supports the new and the new supports the old. I've had incredible experiences both in my role as a yoga trainer on my training courses, and I've had incredible experiences in my role as a business and energy mentor and my work both in person and online. And I was like, because this has been the other thing, like I love the online world. I'm never going to stop training online, having online courses. I also love working in person as well. And I've had that desire almost to like reverse the COVID experience. And then I was like, but I want to keep the online. And can I marry the two? And this week, I want to just tell you, hell yes is the answer. And like such a lesson to myself. And I hope you can learn from this. All those doubts, all those worries, all those things. I should be doing this, but my heart says this. I want you to pay attention to that and just follow the hollering of your heart. And today's episode is really inspired by a story from the in-person work that I did. So it's my Ideas to Action in-person 3-hour coaching workshop. They're always small group of women. We come together and we look at like these ideas that we have, what it is we're trying to call in, energetically, what's blocking us, practically what we might need to know. And combining all of that, I give you bespoke steps to bring what it is you want to bring into life. Like it's manifesting. And one I've learned about these workshops, as even though it's not about money mindset, that the money mindset it's one of the most biggest blocks that we all face, that it's the thing that always comes up, even if I don't plan for it to come up. And like this week there was a lady whose just life experiences were really impressive. Human rights lawyer. She'd worked abroad, she'd volunteered abroad, she'd set up like community, so like interest companies abroad to support local communities. She was very experienced yoga teacher, a woman's coach. She'd now had a young family, but she was being called to sort of like take all of her wonderful knowledge, all of her wonderful skill set, and of course use it to make her community, both around where she lives and wider afield, like, better, improved. And one of the things that I just can't get out of my mind that she said to me when it came to money mindset, she's like, yes, but when I think about money, making money and wanting to make more money, I feel greedy. And that, I was like, oh my God, that is such a beautiful example of how heavily conditioned and heavily programmed we are as women when we think, I'm being called to do this. This is going to help people. This is going to make the world a better place. Oh, but alongside that, I also want to make a load of money. And I feel guilty wanting to make a load of money, or I don't even want to make a load of money because I believe I shouldn't. And I just, my instinct to her was to say, because I'd written down everything that she'd done and everything she told me about her experiences in life. And I said, look at what you've done. Look at what you've done with your life so far, with the resources, the energy, the time, the money, your energy that you have had already. Can you imagine what you would do if you had loads and loads of money? It wouldn't be about being greedy. Greedy isn't even a word that we could even associate, to be honest, with any of the women in those rooms. Plus, why does it have to be an either or? Why do I either have to like make loads of money but give it away? Why can't I make loads of money, enjoy my money, the impact, the ripple effect the money has on my friends, my family, my community around me, and also direct some of the flow of that money to causes that I feel passionate about, or I have an abundance of time because I've made money in other ways that is supporting me. Think what you would do with that time. Like, this is, greedy is not a word associated with that woman, yet it was the fear of saying out loud that she wanted to make money, that she wanted to have more money. It was the fear of that was stopping her from taking action, from stopping her from creating offers that reflected her desire to have more time for her young family, to have more money to support causes that she feels passionate about, to have more money so she can have a cracking time with her family and young kids. This is my very important message for you today, that I know most of you are women that listen to this podcast. This work isn't easy, and for me personally, it goes along the lines of, I confront a new thing about my belief around money. I get a bit, excuse my language, pissed off that I actually even believe that in the first place, pissed off that I was fed these lies in the first place. Once I get past that initial, like, damn it feeling, I then had the process, and it's getting quicker for me, of like letting that layer of crap go, letting that belief that isn't true, that isn't serving me, go, and then allowing that to reframe and change my relationship around money. So my little bit of homework for you guys this weekend is to just pay attention to those beliefs. Do you feel bad wanting to earn money from your Reiki business, your massage therapy business, from teaching yoga? Do you feel bad wanting to have more money? Do you feel bad wanting to be rich? Do you assume that all rich people are unpleasant people? Does it make you feel greedy wanting money? Are you able to have conversations with people that goes along the line of like, you know what, I'd like to make a shed load more money, right? And if you can't have those conversations with people around you, like, come and have them with me. Like, I'm up for them every single day. And one of the most powerful things that we can do when working through our money mindset and reframing those beliefs, the lies that we have been fed um, for thousands of years, like, it does good actually to turn to some statistical data so we can see perhaps why we may be feeling like we're playing catch up on this sort of like getting lined up with the energetic flow of money. Did you know I have some facts. Did you know that it wasn't until around the 1960s, 1970s in the UK, that women were able to get bank accounts, loans, and mortgages by themselves. So that isn't that long ago, 50, 60 years ago. Okay. Up until that point, people were relying on men, like to own a bank account, to get a loan, to get a mortgage. Like, that's how much longer men have had, in terms of the acquisition of wealth, for feeling at peace with um, having money, making money, money sitting in their bank account. And I don't mean this to be like, well, men are bad and they've had it, it's all right for them. I don't mean it like that. I don't think the wealth inequality between male and female energies, I don't think that inequality serves anyone. I don't think it serves women. I don't think it serves men. I think we will feel like the world is in more balance when the flow of energy that is money is in more balance. Okay. Unless, of course, we've moved to a world where money doesn't exist. But that's not the world we live in right now. So, if the changes that you want to call in your life, in causes that you feel passionate about, those changes that you want to call in will come from two places: you having the time to take action, you having the money to support those causes, the money to support you to give the time to take action. So right now, my darling, it comes down to money. So if we want to make a difference, and all of us have that power, we've got to start doing the hard work and working through our money mindset. It ain't easy, but you ain't greedy. I know that for a fact. All right, my darling. So on that note, as you can hear from the start of today's episode, like, things have shifted for me business wise. You can head over to amyyoga.com, and over there you will see all the wonderful stuff relating to my yoga teacher training courses, both in person and online. And then I do have like a new website. It's coming. I'm not even going to put a time frame on it. It exists. It's coming. It's going to evolve. But the best place to hang out, actually, in terms of, if you're interested in this magic energy fused with subtle magic energy fused with business advice, come and join me over on my Energy Mindset Money and More Substack. Particularly if you check in with this podcast every week and you love it, like my Substack, I do a 5-minute video every week relating to either very specific business advice, like practical actionable business advice that you can set aside 5 minutes and do yourself, fused with that energy work, breath work, meditation, restorative yoga, nervous system regulation, all of that energy body work that will support you as you reprogram, retrain your belief system to accept new possibilities, that wanting money does not make me greedy. Money in my hands would be nothing but a good thing. And on that note, my darlings, check out the show notes for the links for everything, and I will just see you all next week.